Do I still hang out with William? Every now and then. I saw him tonight. You know, we caught up for a little bit. I was there for about like I think an hour and a half. That's why I was a bit late getting onto live here. But yeah, it was a good time catching up. Good time as always. You know how it is. Parker, relax. Oh God. What's up, dude? Oh God. He's got bony elbows. Crushing my legs right now. Parker. Okay. He'll never look at the camera. He's camera shy. Nope. Nope. You won't. He sheds like crazy. Between like the two cats and the dog, there's just so much animal fur all the time. It doesn't even matter if you vacuum it up. Like you turn around and it's like never vacuumed. It's crazy. They shed like no tomorrow, right? Yeah. Oh God. Ow, man. You got bony elbows, dude. You can't just do that. You just like Charlie Horse me real good there. That was a good one. See, he comes in, he fucks shit up, and then he leaves. As soon as you stop petting him, he's like, I'm out. Peace out, homie. What's up, Mabe? Oh, I got my zoo. He's waiting for his pizza. Yeah, he's waiting for the crust. I give it to him every now and then, but hardly. Because then he starts begging. And it's like, okay, kick rocks. Get out of here. This is my food, okay? It's a treat when I give you it. Where's Frederick? I think he's up in my mom's room, actually. Not too sure. That's probably where he is, though. Susan, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I still can't believe I slept for that long again last night. Like, I'm pretty sure that's 2 weekends in a row now that that's happened. I really got to get my sleeping schedule under wraps this week. I got to figure that out because clearly something's wrong. I shouldn't have needed it that bad though. Like, I should be able to like still have a normal sleeping pattern. It's all over the place. I kind of do it to myself. I stay up late and I end up paying for it, and then on the weekends that's my time to catch up, and then that's what happens, and it's like, come on, like, gotta get under control. How's work? Any new projects? Yeah, so I posted something on my Instagram story the other day, but I'll give you the rundown of what we're doing, really. I'll keep you updated. We're going back there Monday, and we should be done there within the next couple days, but yeah, so there's this creek that runs off of the river, and people obviously own property there, so they've got a house, and on the other side of the road they've got a section of land that's connected to the creek, and it's actually a nice little spot. My mom posted a picture of it on her Instagram too, so if you wanted to check that out, it's on there. But yeah, the job is pretty much like, so they've got a dock with the motor on the back of it and like their chairs and everything, right? And sorry, Alicia, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Much love. Thank you. But okay, back to it. So they've got the dock, right? And before they used to just have like railroad ties as like steps pretty much to get onto the dock. Well, they just were like, okay, let's spice it up a little bit and let's get rid of these. So they took those out, and then there was pretty much just like a little gap in between land and the dock, and they're like, all right, that's not really the safest, you know, this and that. They wanted to get something a bit more natural looking, a bit more pizzazz to it, let's say. So they went with armor stone. And yeah, so they've already got this stone. It's called riprap. It's called like, it's pretty much just bigger, clear stone, really. And it's all along the shoreline. So to blend it in with that, like we got some bigger stones, like boulders, pretty much. Placed like two of them or three of them on the one side, two of them on the other, and then we had this big flat, like pretty much slab of armor stone that we used as like the base. And then from that, like we have like they're gonna have a little flagstone patio in behind there, and then they've got like, we built a retaining wall of armor stone going around the tree, you know, just to kind of like add a little bit more to the property. And then to the right, we're gonna do the exact same thing to the other tree. And then they've got the armor stone staircase going up the hill, connecting to the road, and then going across to the house. So we did it in a way where it's gonna look all like kind of natural-ish, like, you know, it's not gonna look like too constructed. I mean, like, you're not obviously looking at it, it's gonna be like, okay, like it's out of place, like it's on a grassy hill, like this and that, but like it's still gonna look really good. Even just like what it's at right now, it looks real sharp. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated with it on my Instagram story. I'll post another one Monday after work. So yeah, it's looking real good. Looking real good. And then yeah, it pretty much takes away the gap from the water to the dock, or sorry, the land to the dock, because the armor stone kind of overhangs over to the water. Lessens the gap, and boom. Yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, it's been a lot of machine work. You know, we're not just placing these rocks by hand. They're hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Like a couple of them, the big slabs are like probably 1,000 plus. They're heavy, but it's been going pretty good. We got a good system going. But yeah, it's cool seeing it from start to finish, because like you literally, you show up at the job site, you're like, all right, like, you know, you pretty much have like a blank canvas pretty much, right? Like you have Barbara, thank you, I appreciate it, thank you very much, much love, that was generous, thank you. But yeah, so you pretty much have like your blank canvas, right? And like in this case, it was a hill. So we're like, all right, like we're just gonna have to, like my foreman hopped on the excavator and he was digging out, excavating the hill. I was using the laser and shooting the grades, making sure like everything was deep enough, and like, yeah, he was up top digging it. And then I'd hop in the skid steer and, you know, load up our other coworker Dom. He's running the truck, so he's doing the dump runs. So we're getting the fill out of there, and yeah, so we just had a good system going, you know. I'd go to the back, pick up the armor stone, bring it back out, you know, we'd call it, we had a little joke, we're calling it shopping, because we have all the armor stone. They've got probably like 20 plus pieces, maybe more, just spread out throughout their backyard. So we're like, all right, you know, it's time to go shopping. What's going to be our next step? What's going to be our next stone that we use? So we go to the back with the tape measure, you know, try and figure out what's going to work, what's going to connect well without making too many cuts. And yeah, it's kind of a fun process. You know, there's definitely worse jobs to be done. This just happens to be a good site right now. So is that Mabel? Yeah, she's ripping around right now. She's tripping out. I don't know what the hell she's doing. She's freaking out. It is pretty fun, actually. Like, I mean, it's got its days where it's pretty slow moving and you're just sitting there dreading it and you're like, all right, I'm ready to go. Like today kind of sucks, but no matter what, at the end of the day, you're feeling good. You're like, all right, that looks pretty good. And you're happy. The homeowners are happy. That's always the best part when they come out and they start like, they're like, wow, I love it. It looks so good. You know, that's always the best part. But how did I learn to do all this? I've pretty much just learned it by doing it. You know, I never went to school for it or anything. Actually, until I started with this company, I actually knew absolutely nothing with landscaping. And yeah, so I pretty much just have learned it all through doing, and I've had some good teachers along the way, some good mentors. So yeah, I was able to learn quite a lot, and you know, the 3 years I've been doing it. Yeah, learn by doing. That's definitely the way that I learn best. Um, you know, Sherry, thank you. I appreciate it. Much love. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, like I was saying, I definitely learn best by doing. I school, I still do good. Like I still learn my shit, but you know, I'm just not. I have to be like have something to always focus on, not just sitting there writing notes or listening to a lecture or something. I like to be doing work, and like, you know, I didn't really think I had that much of a creative side, but when it comes to like designing stuff like that, like, I don't know, it's kind of a bit easier. Like you can just kind of throw it all together and it always looks good. Well, it doesn't always look good, but like for the most part you can always make it look good. And then when the homeowners love it, then it's even better, and you're like, nice, like we got something good going on. Plus my foreman now, like he's super creative with it. So I've got somebody who has got a lot of experience too, who I can learn from. And yeah, I've been taking a lot away from what he's been teaching me. So it's been pretty good the last couple months for sure. No, it is Jeff. Yeah, Jeff is my foreman there. Good old Jeff. Coworkers do make a huge difference. You know, for the most part, I get along really good with everybody at the company. There's probably like 50 plus employees there now. It's pretty big. But yeah, like I don't really have a bad relationship with anybody. But there's still obviously those couple people who you dread working with, who you don't want to be spending your entire day with. But luckily enough for me, I've got a good crew, so it makes work a little less dreadful going in every day. You know, you go in, you have some good laughs, you always learn something new, and you come home feeling good. So all in all, it's pretty good. Can't complain. Mabel, what are you doing? Chill. Pizza should be here in, I don't know. I don't even know what time it is anymore. I don't know when I ordered it. Hopefully soon. Thank you for the gifts, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you. Much love, guys. So sad I missed most of this live. It's okay. I'm sure somebody's got it recorded. You know, they put it up on YouTube. If you ever miss them, you can rewatch them. Dedication, I love it. Appreciate it, guys. Plus, I see the videos that you guys post on TikTok of like the recordings of lives and whatnot. So I know that there's always at least a couple people recording at some point. But yeah, guys, the train came already. If you guys weren't there for it, it was a bit early. I think somebody said it was 10 o'clock on the nose when it came by, so a bit earlier tonight. Guys, this is my soccer jacket from like 6-7 years ago, and it still fits me, so like it goes to show how big it was on me then. It was like a dress. Blue suits me. Thank you very much. Oh, is that my pizza? Oh, fuck, it wasn't. Damn it. Pissed. I don't know, I like the green too. I've got this one sweater that's a good color green that I like. And then you guys have been saying red as well, so it's kind of like a toss-up. I don't know. Appreciate all the comments, guys, though. Feeling love. Thank you for it. Oh, I'm seeing shit now. Like, I keep thinking my pizza's pulling in. It's just cars driving by. You've made every live except for one. Wow. That's an impeccable attendance right there. I am impressed. I am impressed. Oh, I've got a headache coming on. I don't think I drank enough water today. You just ordered cheesy bread. Nice. We're gonna be eating good tonight. Right on. I approve. Your name is Karen and your nickname was KK in school. That is weird. That's crazy. I mean, that makes sense though. At least your name starts with a K. Caitlin, like my sister, hers is CAITLYN. So KK is just kind of like out of the blue, but like, you know what? It suits her, and we're just rolling with it. So we've called her that since she was like, I don't even know how old. She was pretty young. Oh, guys, I just saw somebody bring up lasagna. I had that for dinner tonight. Fun fact, I had some lasagna. It was delicious. I loved it. How old is KK? She just turned 14 this year, so she's going into grade 9. She just graduated grade 8. She's growing up. Getting old. Yeah, there's a 8-year age gap between us. So we've always gotten along pretty good. You know, we do have our typical brother-sister fights every now and then, but nothing like serious. Like, we've never actually had like a serious like bad fight. For the most part, it's always just like play fighting. Like, you know, we're just joking around. So we've definitely got a pretty good relationship there. But yeah, it's funny, like just seeing other siblings get along, and like you see them fighting all the time, this and that. It's just like, oh, like that's got to be, as a parent, that's got to be a pain in the ass to deal with, I can imagine. So, I mean, yeah, it's pretty good that we get along. When she brings a boy home, oh, for sure I will. He's not gonna have an easy ride. You know, I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy and all, but until I'm not, you know what I mean? That'll be a whole new story. Have William and I ever gotten into a fight? Honestly, we've gotten into one fight ever. And it was over something super dumb. Like we were just at work, and you know, it was a super hot day. We were exhausted, like pretty much on the board, or yeah, we were like on the borderline of like dehydration, just dying. And like, yeah, we just like were just at each other's throats, and then we just snapped at each other, and we just like, yeah, that was pretty much it. But other than that, we've never actually gotten into a fight, so like even then it wasn't even anything serious. So yeah, you know, I'm not usually a fighter. I'm pretty good at talking situations out, or diffusing it. You know, I don't usually even give the reaction that would lead to a fight. I usually just let it like, and what it is what it is. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, what are you gonna kick my ass for it? Like, what? Like, are you 10? Grow up. Wow, we can't just talk it out. I'm not a pussy, but it's like, why? Like, you're not smart enough to have like a word. Like, you can't have a conversation and like figure it out. You have to just pound somebody's face, and that's brutal. That's brutal. Yeah, and like that's the other thing too. Like, nowadays it's not like you're going into a fight. Like, a lot of people whip out knives and shit, or like just dirty shit like that. So it's like you never know what you're gonna get yourself into. Why even put yourself in that situation? I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I had a buddy, well, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say we're like buddies, but like we knew each other. Like, we talk every now and then. Like, we went to separate high schools, but yeah, they were a group of my buddies and him. They were at the this bar. And they weren't even involved in this fight at all, right? And he was just trying to be a good guy and go break up this fight. He tried to pull this guy off of another guy. But of course, like, as he's going to pull the guy off of the guy who's underneath, he whips out a knife and tries to stab the guy who's on top of him, but misses him and hits my buddy. Well, sorry, that guy that I was talking about, but we'll just say he's my buddy. Put it right into his fucking rib cage and like just missed his heart. So it was like, because of him trying to be a good guy, which, like, you know, who wouldn't do, he ended up getting stabbed for it, which is super unfortunate. Like, I felt like that's just like, that's something that should never have happened. Like, you know, why are you even trying to pull a knife out in the first place? Like, it's just stupid shit. It sucks because like he was just trying to be nice, you know, trying to do something good, and something super unfortunate came from it. He's okay now, yeah, like he made a full recovery, but you know, obviously that's still a scary situation. Like, that's not a spot anybody wants to be put in. That's not even like the only thing either. Oh, baby, you will not believe what just pulled in to my driveway. Oh, we got some Zaw going on. I'll give him a few seconds, you know, get his bearings together. Then I'm gonna go to the door and tap away. Here we go. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. You have no idea. No idea. Now you want pizza? If this isn't a sign to order one, I don't know what is. I'll be right back. JK. Uh-oh. Almost dropped something. Oh boy. Okay. Wow. Delivery. Out of your goods. Welcome. Here's your pineapple pizza. Wow. Nice. How many times have I had pizza this week? Probably 5. Honestly, probably 5 times. Straight up. Not even gonna lie. I have a problem. I said it the other night. I think it was the 3rd night in a row. I have a problem. I know. I love pizza. Okay, it's easy to get. It's filling. You know, it's not that expensive. It can come right to your front door. You can make it. Oh, what's not to love about it? Yeah, and it's quick. Even better. Exactly. It's the perfect nighttime little food. Like, you can go, like, you can eat it for dinner, you could eat it for lunch. Fuck, I could eat it for breakfast. Like, I could eat it whenever. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy early birthday. Hope you have the best day. Enjoy it. Party hard. If you're still into partying. Alright, yeah guys. I'm gonna go eat now. I'm not gonna let it get cold. I'm gonna eat it while it's still a little fresh here. So we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for coming out. You know, as always, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the PayPal. I appreciate it, guys. Much love. Hope you guys enjoy.